What is going on, peoples? It's your boy Professor Q back at y'all again. It has been a nice little stint, but only been building myself to better my content and delivery and really uh uh ma- um not maintaining but obtaining information, learning things, you know what I'm saying? Just learning more, doing more to be better. And today, man, it's a double doozy, man. It's called communication. The name of this video is gonna be communication. Now, mind you, I'm not speaking about the communication that you may be used to, and that's like a verbal communication. Like, and the thing about communication is that's the main one we focus on. And I want to say even let's just say American or the English speaking people, period, making assumptions that things coming to fruition. I mean, it can, but I'm just saying majority of the time they think that this particular word was used and it has power, but not realizing that you give your words power. Period. You give your words power. If I say that you are a powerful person and you speak my language, you can accept it, and if you accept it, it will formulate in you. If you give that word power and you accept that, you know what I mean, it can do things for you. But let me say that I say you are powerful to a Russian. They looking at me like, what are you even, no, in their language, like, what is this dude talking about? And I can't speak no Russian. Same way, somebody was speak Spanish or Indians or anybody that doesn't speak English. I'm just using this for a small example because I want you to understand what I mean about communication. Communicating with things, communicating with people, communicating with nature, communicating with God, Yahweh, Allah. You title it what you want. But okay, let's say this. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and then verse 2 say, then, but no, then it's also said about the depths of the water, and all that. And then it says, then God said, let there be light. Now, do you, as a human being, not as American, not as a Muslim, not as a Russian, I'm just saying, as a human being, do you believe from when you read that the Most High, the Creator of all, spoke those particular words and said, let there be light? Now, mind you, this is going to be taken way out of context, especially of, Christian belief or religion. I mean, that was written, that was given to us, and we have that type of understanding. But I'm just saying, actuality, when you speak, when you do a form of communicating, you want what it is or who it is that you're speaking to understand what you're trying to say or what you're saying. And with that being said, speaking about communication, is that at that time, words wasn't literally words. I'm speaking words to you, and you can understand these words. And that was just a form of communication from a human being, because you can use different forms of sound to communicate. I'm sure that the Most High did not speak as if he was a human being talking and doing magic. We're not going to go that route. But I'm going to say this. The Most High did communicate with whatever that was there to formulate whatever it is that God desired and demand and command to be there, to exist, to come into fruition, to come into existence. So I'm saying that when you say that word, let there be light, we would make the assumption that God, the Creator, the Most High, said, let there be light. Okay. But communicating is a power that every man has. every man, and you know when I said it before, when I say man, I mean every person, woman and man, is that you can form, you can bring things into your existence, you could bring things into fruition with a form of communicating and not necessarily with words. Whoa, I'm finna go in. Listen, you, we were created by the Most High. And in that book, the Bible, it says, we shall make them in our image and in our likeness. I was trying to say it word for word verbatim, but I'm gonna paraphrase and say we may make man in our image and our likeness. As if man is in our image and in our likeness, which is already the creator, and whatever it is that we is and they, he, them, and all that, powerful beings, powerful entity, powerful spirit, most highsness, if that's a word, said make man in our image and in our likeness. That means you were created with so much power, and you are a creator yourself. What you mean that I'm a creator? Do you believe that God, the creator of all, created the cities? You think that God created the countries, the towns, the bridges, the roads, the cars, the houses? Nah, I think man did that. Okay? Man did that. But the reason why I'm saying it, because man is a creator, and man created things that we right now, without looking deep into it, or without doing any self evaluation, that we are worshiping and we are appreciating or we are loving or we are using on a day-to-day basis, that man created. And it's been so regular in our life that it's normal. It's like we don't look at that like, man made that. But no, I'm saying God made you in its image and in its likeness. You are powerful. You are born with power. Just like and if a child, check this out, and if you don't learn this, let me use this example. A child is born with a AR-15, $500,000, matches, you know what I'm saying, for fire. Whoa. So many different powerful things, right? So many, I'm just saying in the physical form that man made, right? And you get that to a child once they born. Now, if that child isn't taught what to do with these things, it's two ways that it's going to have to learn. It's either going to have to learn through experience and growing and failing and mistakes and success with using those particular items. It's going to have to grow and learn by that child's own experience. That's the way they're going to be able to figure out what they have, right? But then there's some people who will be guided, like mentors, parents, elders, and they would teach them what to do with those things, what those things are used for, show them how to use them, what they're used for, when to use them, things of that nature, right? Think about this. You are a human being and you was born with all these powers, but who's teaching you how to use these powers? Who's teaching you how to use these strong abilities? There are some people out there that's doing that, if you're willing to learn. But then again, there's some people who they just gonna figure it out as they get older. They're gonna complain about things that they don't have, not knowing the whole time they have the ability to obtain those things. Okay, listen what I mean by communicating. Your spirit, your mind, your body, that whole Trinity essence of you, of us, we were created with power, right? And inside, when you feel a certain way, you have a certain aura, have a certain energy, that right there can attract, or what's the word, like extract, You know what I mean? Or keep something at bay, because you can bring things to you by how you feel. If you think I'm playing, listen. Of course, we all know like laws of attraction and manifestations and stuff like that. But I'm saying that to not put that to the wayside, but try to bring it more into a better day-to-day understanding. You can bring anything into your existence. Anything, if it agrees, if it matches your energy, if it matches you as a person, as a human being. You are a human being. What are you being? Meaning that if you are a person, you are highly infatuated or highly energetic, loving. You have an energy within you that's about something. Let's say it's basketball. Let's say that it's art. Let's say that it's cars. Excuse me. It's windy out here and I got my notebook. But let's say this. You about that. I promise you, in your lifetime, without most of the physical work, but more of the spiritual work, those things will come into your life somehow. This is what I mean about communicating. I'm literally trying to find the right words because I'm so excited. But you can have that in you, and then that will come. That, man, it's no telling how that will come into your existence. I don't know how it comes into your existence. I know that it does. It does. It comes. Think about it. Think about all the things that you have brought into your lifetime that you didn't physically do, but it somehow showed up. It's a woman that do not like abusive men, and she don't like them with that energy. You know what I'm saying? She don't feel like she refused to be with this type of man, and she'll talk about that type of man, and she just, she spiritually, she emotionally do not like these type of men, right? But why is it that she always end up with those type of men? Let me tell you why. If I say I don't like dogs, dogs get on my nerves, dogs ain't sugar, honey, iced tea, man, I can't stand a dog. If I see a dog, I'm gonna kick a dog to, oh my God, is that a dog? Get that dog away from me. Now, mind you, this is something I don't want. But if you rewind what I just said, what is it that you kept hearing out of my mouth? Dog. I don't like this dog. These dogs ain't nothing. I don't feel this way about. I feel this way about the subject was dogs. I promise you, a dog will appear somehow, some way, because that's the energy that I put out. Now, mind you, I didn't say nothing about no cats. You think all of a sudden, just all my life I'm just gonna have cats around me, even though I don't speak about cats, I don't feel nothing about cats, I don't talk about cats, I don't see cats. You think that's just gonna come into my life? Absolutely not. There are things right now that do not come into your existence because you don't even talk about, you don't even think about, you put small to no energy towards that. I'm talking about far as emotional wise, far as mental, far as physical, it's less. It's either less or none, right? So think about it. Say, man, I got the ability to do that. Then why is it that I don't exercise that tool, that ability that I have? Why is it that I don't communicate with that? If I fall to my knees and I pray to God and I say, God, please give me this. Can I have this? Can you bring this into my life? What am I feeling? Think about what you're asking. And what are you feeling when you asking for it? What are you feeling? Do you feel like the thing that you're asking God for, you have it? Do you feel like that? If you don't, you would never, ever obtain it. Man. Q, what you saying? Your emotions reflect your outside. As above, so below. As without, as within, so without. Meaning that whatever I'm feeling, I can attract that to me. I can also keep that at bay. If you don't never feel like you have it, you will never obtain it. I'm telling you like this. If you say, man, I want some money, I want plenty, guess what will happen? Even when you get some money, guess what will happen? something will happen to that money that you do have, just so you can get back into the feeling of wanting it. Why would God the Creator continuously give you something that you always feel that you don't have? Did I say that right? You cannot always have the money that, not $2-3. I'm saying like the wealth that you're speaking of, that you're praying for, that you would like to obtain. Why is it that you always have money, but not as the amount that you wish that you wanted? Why is it that you don't never have that? Know why? Because you never had that. That was never you. The rich get richer and the poor get poor, not because someone is keeping the rich rich, and not because somebody is keeping the poor poor. Not somebody, but the individual is. The individual themselves, if they are a wealthy mind and spirit, and they never lack that, they never feel lack, always knowing or feeling or have faith in that they have all. I'm talking about as far as money wise, they will never be broke. Money will come into their life. Money will manifest. Money will show up in ways that they don't physically have to do. I mean, that may be like, let's say, a check show up in a mailbox. They have to walk out there and get the mail. But I'm saying life will reflect the way that they are. Check this out. I lost my page because it was windy. Ooh, the sun will come out tomorrow. All right, listen. John 10:27. I know my mom might know this right off the bat. Listen. 27. John 10:27. I know I always use this, but boy, this is a powerful book. Check this out. 27 reads, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." My sheep know my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. This is what I got from that. My sheep know my voice. When I speak something, I'm going to get, when something reflects me, I hear it more louder than I hear the other stuff. Meaning that, let's say that I'm into gossip, right? I'm into gossip. Let's just say I'm really into gossip. Love hearing about the who doing what and when they doing it. And then a person comes into the room and they start talking about self-improvement. Let me use me as an example. Self-improvement. Now, mind you, I'm into gossip. Now, mind you, they talking, but I'm really not listening. That's really not getting my attention, because what that person's saying to improve me, I'm really not connecting to, because my spirit doesn't connect to that. But if that person sit down and start talking about when such and such did something with such and such, and this is what, oh man, I can hear that loud and clear. I can listen to that for days, for hours, right? But my sheep shall hear my voice. See, my job, that if I desire something, I have to become it to obtain it. You do not win the lottery and then try to be a millionaire if you never was one. You cannot be the manager, supervisor of a job if you've always been the worker and never placed yourself mentally and spiritually in the supervisor or manager position. I mean, your ways and your actions. There's some people that you can actually be around and you be like, that person seems like they the super. You know what? You'll be a good manager. You'll be a good super. You know why? Because they carry themselves in that nature. Now, mind you, there are people who are workers who do not like, who do not like people who act or carry themselves in a manager or supervisor way. They don't like you. You know why? Because those sheep, they can't hear that voice. What they voice hear is 9 to 5 worker. That's what they that's all they hear. And if you don't speak that language, you're not connecting with them. That's why when I speak, I don't have to argue with someone back and forth. If you don't get what I'm saying, then you don't. That's perfectly fine. I can't teach a giraffe how to be a lion. I can't teach a lion how to be a giraffe. I know what I am, so I know people of the caliber that I'm speaking of, or the mentality that I have, can understand, and those that don't, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Everybody can't be kings. Everybody can't be queens. Are there kings and queens? Absolutely. But everybody can't be that way. But I'm sure that the kings and the queens, the teachers and the ministers and the leaders, they're trying to create more of themselves. Meaning that if I talk to you, I'm trying to create you to be better, like better than me, and trying to help you better yourself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Become better. Every day I try to get better, so I want to talk to people trying to get better, or people who I consider to be as equal, if not better, than me. Same way that you should do. But that's another video. You have the power to obtain anything that you want. You communicate with life that way. Life will reflect to that language that you speak from within. You ever gone around somebody and you don't feel a vibe? Why is that? They never said one word to you, but for some reason you could not connect with that person. You didn't click with that person. Why? They didn't say nothing to you. They actually said, hey, good morning. Hey, how you doing? And for some reason, you was like, hey, I'm good. And you was good. You don't care if that person keep on going. But then you have somebody who can come in and they be like, what's up? They ain't even got to say nothing to you. For some reason, you want to hang with the person. You want to get to know the person. You're attracted to that person. Not in a, relationship with, but you're attracted to them. You want to know who that is. Who is that? You know what I'm saying? That energy match yours. Their spirit match yours. Their mentality match yours. Their aura match yours. Or you were intrigued to it because you either felt that it was greater than yours. This is for people who are trying to improve themselves. So that communication is what everybody more listen to. Those type of communication was what people listen to more than the actual words. I want you to understand this. You actually listen to people in a higher and different way than the verbal. You literally do. There's somebody, let's just say you've heard different singers, right? You heard all kind of singers. Why you don't listen to every person who sings? Because some people vibe, some people words, some people essence doesn't match with yours. So you may be listening to Luther, but you can't listen to Neo. You may listen to Chris Brown, but don't listen to Rihanna. I'm just putting certain songs or certain examples out there. But this is what I encourage you to do. Build the communication from within. Become that what it is that you desire. If success is what you look for and what you want to obtain, notice I said want. Become it first. Become it. Success is a reflection. Perfect example. And I'm going to get off of here because I love talking about this. Y'all know Tom Brady. Now, mind you, I was not a Tom Brady fan. He used to beat my team a lot. He used to win a lot. If you're not a winner, you're not going to be able to appreciate somebody who win a lot. Like the Kobe's and the Michael Jordan, people who hated them. Not only did they just beat up on that team, but then they used to just continue to win. And if you're not a winner, I'm talking about spiritually, if you're not a winner, mentally you're not a winner, you can't appreciate them. You have to become a winner from within to appreciate somebody of that caliber. Look what Tom Brady at right now. Going to the Super Bowl. How was it that a man joined a team in the very first year he take that team to the Super Bowl? Because see, he comes from a winning culture. He comes from a winning mentality. He comes from a winning spirit. Right? or is that just coincidence? Name me what you want for the pros and cons. Listen here. Become that. You want to be successful? Want to be? But then be it within. Know what success feels like. Have an example of what success feels like, because you could be chasing something. You could be chasing something that you don't even know how it feels to be that. That means that you would never obtain it. Meaning that no matter how much wealth you have in your life, you will never feel that you are there. But successful people, confident people, wealthy people, they already there. Life just reflects that to them. It does. You think that man is successful and has a lot going on for himself because he's lucky. But no, life reflects that. Listen, okay. Another way, do research, look it up, see how people are. Look up different people characters and different people ways and see if what you seeing, if they life reflect the way that they are. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long this is. Let me see. This is up there. Probably 20 something. Ooh, probably going on 30 minutes. Sorry about that, y'all. But I love y'all. This is why I do what I do. I have a lot of love, to give people. So when I learn things, it excites me, so I want to give. So that's what I'm doing. And shout out to Mama, shout out to Grandma, shout out to BAJ, Fab, Rakem, all my uncles. What's up? What's up, Pee Wee? What's up, Super Day? Man, everybody. What's up, Big Clyde? What's up, Esau? What's up, everybody, man. So many people checking me out now. I don't want to forget nobody, man. And when I forget y'all, like Quan and Chad, man, when I forget y'all, man, believe me, man, I be trying to hurry up and come with a bunch of shout outs, and I don't be trying to leave y'all out. I swear to you. What's up, Queen? Oh my God. What's up, baby? Hey, to Wifey, what's up, baby? And to the people that's checking me out that I don't even know that I don't even have their numbers, or I don't know that they checking me out. I want to say, man, listen, I appreciate y'all. I really do. I honor that. You know what I'm saying? I humbly honor that, and I thank you for it. You know what I'm saying? For checking me out. Anyway, love y'all. Make yourself better. You make the world better. Peace.